Yeah, it's awesome. It's obviously a great honor and privilege to be able to be out here and be chosen for this. Not many athletes get to be in the position I'm in, and we are in. And I'm grateful. I'm excited to go out and compete at the best of the best. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, and I know you and Lowell got a chance to kind of become pretty good friends since I guess y'all met at LSU's camp this summer. So just talk to me a little bit about being out here with him.
Yeah, it's awesome. I got to go out to Los Angeles with him in the Elite 11. That was awesome. Just being out there with him, that's really when our relationship got pretty strong. We've both been through a lot of ups and downs in the recruiting process. I'm happy we're both back for good. Actually flew over with him today, so I'm excited to be out here with him and be able to work with each other and just start the memories.
All right, now I know he can't. Well, he said he probably could, but he's not going to play or practice this week. So did he tell you to put on for LSU?
For sure, yeah. He's excited. He's just excited to be down here. Obviously, trying to take care of his body, which I understand. But I'm gonna go out and represent the Tigers.
All right, now talk to me a little bit about just being out here with a lot of other commits. I know Edward Ingram's here, Kerry Vincent. Who else have you gotten a chance or looking forward to getting a chance to hang with?
Yeah, I say a big one. Austin Deculus, Kerry Vincent, obviously. There's a bunch of guys out here. Jacoby Stevens is a big one. He's kind of I guess you could say a new commit. I'm just looking forward to being able to interact with all these guys and really start to get to know them. Considering I'll be with them, the next 4 to 5 years.
Is there anybody you're trying to get to join that group with y'all?
I'd say the biggest one for me, just coming from home, would be Cam Akers. I know he's committing, the next couple minutes. I've been talking to him a lot. Him and I have become really close, and I feel like the position for him at OSU would be a great fit. But we just have to wait and see.
Anybody here this week?
I'd say the one, I know he's committed to A&M, but with Jamon Osborne, him and I were really close. He was on my the team up in Oregon, the Hyper Cool for the opening. But just going out there and just gonna enjoy with the guys that are committed, and if I can do anything as a recruiter, I will.
All right.
Myles, talk a little bit about your decision to I don't want to say recommit to LSU, but to reaffirm your commitment shortly after Coach Canada was hired. What was the biggest influence into that?
Yeah, the biggest thing he told me, was kind of his past kind of talks for itself. The last quarterback he coached, had the best quarterback efficiency in the ACC, which was pretty remarkable when you have Lamar Jackson, just won the Heisman, Deshaun Watson, and then the kid from North Carolina who's predicted to be the first pick in the draft. But another big point he made was that he's going to base his offense around the quarterback. He doesn't want to get his quarterback hit. He's going to do anything and everything he can to protect him. And he's going to fit the offense around the athletes he has. I feel like that's pretty pretty special to me. I haven't really heard that from a coach. It's mostly this is our system. You either fit it or you don't. So for him to come out and say that means a lot to me, and that's kind of why I reaffirmed it.
How many times have you spoken to him?
A bunch. It's probably been 5 or 6 times. He's kind of been in a transition period. I know he's working with Pitt still, but he's excited to be a Tiger. I'm excited to be a Tiger. And, I'm glad to start with a relationship with him.
The feeling that you have now, is it describe the feeling that you have of being comfortable with everything now, as opposed to that time period to where you was a little bit uneasy.
For sure. Yeah, when I committed to April, basically from April, I'd say probably to September or October when Coach Les and Coach Cameron got fired. That's kind of when things, the water started getting a little murky. But I stayed committed. Then they brought in Coach Orgeron, and then we didn't have an offensive coordinator. And then finally, things kind of cleared up a little bit. Coach Canada came in. We met as a family. We met with him and Coach Orgeron and kind of cleared the air. And it just I felt comfortable, and obviously LSU is a place I've always wanted to be at. So this kind of just reaffirms it.